Okay, so this is a very special video, Nikki. I'm making this video just for you. You were asking me yesterday when I was on the phone with you about the animals. I will show you the gators and also bears and also a big fat pig. They caught him in high school. Alright guys, have a great one. Enjoy the video.
Now at noon, talk about a gator invader. This huge alligator was spotted walking through a Coral Gables neighborhood, and just within the last couple of hours, it was caught. CBS 4's Francis Wang is live near the Gables with more on this big gator catch. Francis.
Yes. Hey, Lauren. Yeah, we're just about 2 blocks north of the Coral Gables Canal. So the neighbors we spoke with in this area say it's not uncommon to see gators here. But one woman we spoke with who's only lived here for 2 months says this is the first time she's ever seen one just lying out there on the street in front of her home and of this size. Take a look. Gator caught.
Go out, and then I went out and I saw it just in front of the house.
After exploring this Coral Gables neighborhood all morning long near 57th and 34th, Miami-Dade police say this 10 to 12 feet long alligator was captured.
Yeah, I've seen him. There was somebody trying to maintain him with a rope and then trying to put something around his mouth.
Nina Vandenberg is no stranger to spotting gators, but this is the first time she's ever seen something like this.
No, unfortunately, because like a neighbor said, he was on the street. He was just lying across the street.
So again, that call for the gator came out at about 6:30 this morning, but it wasn't until hours later when the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission were able to send a trapper out here and capture it. It's now being processed and being sent back to them. And again, this happening in the morning, a lot of people out walking their dogs. Nina says she doesn't have a dog, but she does have a cat. Luckily, her cat was inside during this whole ordeal, Lauren. For now, we're live from Coral Gables, and Francis Wang, back to you.
Francis, just another day in South Florida. Thanks for that report. Happening now, police and FWC are on the hunt this noon, for a black bear spotted wandering around Homestead neighborhoods.
And that's where CBS 4's Riel Creighton is live with the latest. Riel.
Francis and Marybelle police said that state fish and wildlife crews are on their way to try to capture that bear. In the meantime, they are telling residents around here to be on the lookout and to be careful in situations that could leave them vulnerable. This picture shows the approximately 4'4", 200-pound black bear roaming around a Homestead neighborhood. Multiple sightings of the animal reported overnight.
He's big. He's pretty big.
Edward Postigo says his 8-year-old won't ride his bike around the block because he's afraid.
The bear's cute but scary at the same time.
I'm worried about it, but I don't know. The cops are looking for him.
Cops are on the hunt. Police spent the night tracking the black bear on its trek through the suburbs after a resident in the Oasis housing development reported seeing the animal in his backyard. Responding officers said it didn't appear to be aggressive, but it continued to elude them all night before fish and wildlife crews could arrive. Police mapping out this as the area of concern, stretching from Southwest 312th Street to Southwest 328th. Southwest 152nd Avenue east to Southwest 137th Avenue.
Have not seen it.
Ellie Chance, like most of her other neighbors we talked to, isn't too concerned, but she does want it captured.
Yeah, that would be nice, so it's not roaming around, nobody hurts it.
Just making sure, that the animals are and the kids are, either being washed or inside.
Bear sightings are common in Florida, but no one we talked to had ever heard of one around here.
We've had crocodiles and alligators, but not bears.
And the last sighting of the bear about 4:30 this morning. Police are asking residents, people in the area, to be on the lookout again. They say if you do see the bear, keep your distance, but please also give them a call. We're live in Homestead, Riel Creighton, CBS 4 News.
This little piggy didn't go to market. He was found wandering at a Broward County high school. He was lost, but he now has a new home. It's like a fairy tale with a happily ever after, but we'll call this one a pigtail. No more swining for this piglet because he's got a new home. And we know he won't take it for granted.
He's going to be a big guy.
But this little guy, for now, was found last week wandering the baseball field at West Broward High School. Pembroke Pines police thought he was someone's pet because he was so friendly. But when we put him on the news and no one squealed, "Hey, that's my pig," Beth Cohn with Southwest Ranches came forward.
Pigs don't do well with change. So he's a little nervous right now, but we're just going to spend a lot of time with him, my kids, my husband, myself, and so he's a part of the family.
Beth already has 4 pigs, so when the news broke, she was swamped with messages from friends thinking one of her pigs got out. She reached out to the people fostering this pig.
We have the same vet and everything, so with the foster mom, and we got along, and she knew that I really took care of my animals and my pigs, so she decided that I was going to be the new mom.
Now this fella doesn't just have a new home, he also has a new name.
When I saw this cute little pig, Dumbo, we'll call him Dumbo, because look at his ears, it's so cute.
It was love at first sight, and in his future, lots of hugs and kisses.
I fell in love, and we adopted him.
Well, Dumbo's new mom thinks he'll grow to about 600 pounds. Now, she has to slowly introduce him to the rest of her pigs in case they fight, so it's snout going to be a problem.